Today I have Eris Parfums Bete. This is an Anton Lee creation. I believe it's an animalic chypre. When I first smelled this, I thought it was a little bit too old school for me, maybe slightly too challenging, but it's grown on me. I would say it's probably my second or third favorite from the brand. Maybe fourth, I don't know. It's one of my favorites from the brand. MXXX is my favorite, and then Tide would probably be this one, Green Spell, and Night Flower. Night Flower is very similar to Moss Ravager, but I'll review all of these eventually, or I'll do a house overview or something like that. But I'm wearing this on skin right now, and I immediately was reminded of Frederick Mall's Un Flor de Cassis, or Cassius, I'm not sure. I believe there's a difference between cassis and cassius flower or something like that. But if you smelled that one, to me, this one smells similar. I don't see it recommended on Fragrantica as a fragrance that's similar to this, but to me, it is. So I went and looked at the note breakdown of this, and I saw there's cypriol oil in it, and then that stood out. It's like Un Flor de Cassis by Frederick Mall, but with cypriol oil instead of that cassis or cassius flower or whatever it is. But they're very similar. You know, I get the patchouli, cedar, animalic notes, and that cypriol oil, however you say it. Maybe some jasmine in it. It says it has jasmine sambac, but I don't get the other notes that they say are in there. It's very well blended. But yeah, I'm wearing it on my skin right now, and it's pretty strong. You know, some of these Eris perfumes don't last the longest, but that's not a bad thing. I think it's because they're using a lot of naturals in it, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay that they don't last that long or project that much, but this one does. This one lasts some time, and it smells high quality to me. You know, I'm sure it's synthetic animalic notes. You know, there might be some real herasium in there, but it smells good regardless. Whatever they're using, I believe there's a lot of naturals in this though. This brand's good. I would recommend getting a sample set and trying them out. Uh, it's good, but yeah, this one smells, I guess, traditionally feminine, but I honestly don't see like I don't see it's unisex nowadays because you know not hardly any women are gonna be wearing this fragrance. I just think it's so old school now that it's almost more modern and anyone can wear it. With a lot of fragrances are like that too. Some 1970s and prior fragrances are that were feminine are probably more and more by men now. So don't let that discourage you. If people say it's feminine or traditionally, I think it's unisex. But yeah, this one's pretty good. If you like animalic chypres, or if you're like a vintage collector and you haven't smelled this one, I would definitely give it a try. I think you're gonna like it. If you like animalics or chypres, you're more than likely gonna like this. And if not, I mean the sample set's not that expensive. This one's good. I give credit to Eris Perfumes for putting something like this out because I don't see it being super popular because of the animalic notes. You know, it's not mass appealing or anything, but you know, that's what we need in niche perfumery right now. There's so much that smells the same. This one does stand out. You know, it's kind of like a vintage fragrance, but it's modern, it's new. You don't have to go buy a vintage fragrances that fragrance that's possibly no good anymore, spoiled, or you know, you don't have to take that risk buying from eBay. You can just go get this and it smells just as good as any of them old fragrances, in my opinion. Um, yeah, it's really good. This one's growing on me. Uh, I don't own a full bottle. I don't like having hundreds of fragrances, but this could be on the list. This could be on the list of potential buys. I think I might get MXXX first. That one's my favorite from the brand. This one's more animalic than that one. A lot of people say like, "Oh, that one's so animalic." That one's not animalic at all to me, really. Maybe a little bit of furriness, kind of like Muster Ravager. Um, how that one's supposed to be animalic. I don't think that one is either. It's the same with MXXX. But anyway, going back to this one, I think it's really good. A really good modern Chypre, animalic, patchouli, cedar fragrance. It's really good. I would recommend trying it. Uh, a lot of the brand is good, and yeah, get this one to try, guys. Let me know what you think if you tried this one.